This is VoxCrest Report. I'm Daniel. Tonight, a major diplomatic rift is widening across the Atlantic after President Donald Trump ties new tariff threats to a demand that the United States be allowed to purchase Greenland. Here's what we know and why it matters. Over the weekend, President Trump announced, then reinforced, plans for new tariffs on imports from 8 European countries, unless the United States is permitted what he described as the complete and total purchase of Greenland. According to multiple reports, the proposed tariffs would begin at 10% on February 1st and could rise to 25% by June 1st. The countries most often listed include Denmark, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Finland. Greenland is not an independent country, and it is not a United States territory. It is a self-governing territory within the Kingdom of Denmark, with Denmark handling key areas like foreign affairs and defense. That is why European officials are reacting so strongly. They see this as economic pressure tied to sovereignty, not a normal trade dispute. On the United States side, the strategic argument centers on the Arctic. Reporting highlights Greenland's importance for Arctic security, including defense posture and monitoring in the region. Europe's message has been blunt. Greenland is not for sale, and pressure tactics will not change that. French President Emmanuel Macron is among the leaders calling for unity and warning that this standoff could damage the broader United States-Europe relationship. Coverage also points to European Union-level coordination as leaders discuss how to respond if the tariff plan moves forward. There is pushback at home, too. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says he will try to block the threatened tariffs, arguing they would raise costs and backfire on the American economy. If the tariff schedule becomes official, the risks rise quickly. European retaliation could trigger counter-tariffs and a trade spiral. The dispute could deepen strain inside NATO, because Denmark is a United States ally, and Greenland is tied to alliance security in the Arctic. And long-term damage to transatlantic cooperation could follow, because trade measures are being linked directly to territorial demands. Here's what to watch next. Whether the United States formally publishes the tariff action and its legal basis. Whether the European Union signals countermeasures or emergency trade steps. And whether Denmark and Greenland announce new diplomatic talks aimed at cooling the standoff. You're listening VoxCrest Report. Subscribe for clear, fast updates, and I'll see you in the next report.